What is going on, people? How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing good. I just noticed my whatchamacallit's not working. What shows you what music's playing? Oh, never mind. Alright, let's get into the game. Bam! So, how's everyone doing? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Just that. Hopefully it works. If not, hey, it's no biggie. Yeah, there it is. So we got Tony, Pool, Axio, Twin Cam, Sundrop, Egan? Eugen? No idea. Sorry, dude. Twin Cam, how you doing? I'm doing good. Doing good. Other than the fact that instead of switching off the fan boost on my laptop, I hit the power off button literally just before I was going to go live. Yes. I am happy that I have an SSD in this thing. Okay, now, the sky's looking very ominous. Don't know if it's balked or not. Hopefully not. But, as the title suggests, we are bailing all of this stuff up. So, it's pitter-patter and get at her. And we're off. Hey, CD, what's up? Let me know what the volume's like, guys, if it's too loud, too quiet. Now, this thing on this tractor going uphill, it's not happy. It is not a happy bunny at all. So you'll have to bear with for a bit. On some of the roads, at least. Because she is definitely using all of the horses underneath the bonnet of this thing. Yes, I did, and butchered it dramatically. The Baraka, what's up, dude? Simulation for the Nation, how you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you for a bit, actually, in TS. Oh, it was great, you're good. I hate to think how many bales we're going to get out of this field. It's probably going to be quite a bit. Oh yeah, rip. I'm presuming we're back. Did Landy just press the power off button again? Nope. We'll get a Heston Baylor. We can wish CD, we can wish for some nice big packs. Yeah, no idea what that happened now. I think OBS dropped connection to the server. Everything's okay on my end, and all of a sudden I just saw reconnected when you guys said rip. But I believe we're back. Just get everyone to refresh if it's messing up for them. Now, annoyingly, this stream I was actually going to upload to the Landykid Live, but anytime this type of stuff happens, Twitch does not recognize you reconnecting in a different stream. It recognizes the same stream. Actually, I've been saying that I've got the wrong title on too, so that's not going to happen. Giant Edit is out under beta right now. It come out, geez, back end of last week. Yeah, hey Dave, what's up? how was your stream earlier? Actually, I forgot Sim was live streaming today. Apparently smells real bad. Considering I just out of the shower. No, I do not. Yeah, Jim, I said that it's out and about. Yeah, you did. I saw you live. I'm pretty sure I saw you live. In that case, I did definitely see Sim live, not you, Dave. Did you end up seeing the SpaceX launch, Dave? Yeah, Elvis, what's up? Worth a watch of the landing because they actually landed. It was far enough out, obviously, but it wasn't that far out where you could actually see it from land. So they zoomed right in on it coming down on the ship. Looked pretty damn cool. Hey, Andrew. Doing pretty good, guy. What about yourself? All right. George, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. Although I do have the wrong title over on Twitch. Completely forgot to do all of that stuff. Not much lurking you. Yeah, not too much. Just a bail. All right. Anonymous is now hosting the stream. Thank you. Whoever Anonymous is. Hopefully we can get all of these lifted today. In theory, should be able to. I'll probably just take one load down. And then the rest will go and sell. Extra money. Just like nice. How was your stream in the end, Sim, anyway? I wanted to actually watch that toy show, but for whatever reason, there was just nothing but issues with trying to get onto the player. To be fair, it's probably on YouTube already. I would imagine. They've got to do something to the bale physics. They are most definitely still messed up. It's almost like barrel cannon happening at times. When's the next update? Whenever it's ready. No idea. The next update's probably going to be a fairly large one, so it'll be a minute, I think. Yeah, mine was just ended up messed up completely. Oh, hell no, Tom. It'll be all auto. Auto loader. Until we get a proper bale fork in the game. Because this bale fork's absolutely horrendous. The fact that you can't load more than one bale at a time is just ridiculous. I hate that. The Kerfab needs to come back so quick. Predominantly auto-loading all of these, taking them down to our barn where the cows are. We'll do one full load of them, and then we'll end up loading whatever's left and selling it. Oh no, Richard, not yet. That'll be soon, TM. I just don't get why you'd want a bale fork, literally, that's supposed to have one bale on top. Is stupid. Now the telehandler bale fork's better because you can get 2 bales. Almost 3, but not quite. I think even if the Kerfab was released without the locking script, that'd be amazing. Not even released, converted by someone. Don't you have horses also? Yeah, I do. But I've only got 1 horse. Having multiple horses is just... You think you've got to ride all of them every day. It's too much at that point, so I just stick to the one at a time. And the horse still hasn't gone through all of the hay. Well, hay and straw, actually. I just gave it some bale hay today, funny enough, but... No, it's worth 21 grand. And that's the straw from when I first got the game. It's barely gone down. So there's no sense getting any more. Same with the water. Saw a video on YouTube. As far as I'm aware, there is no Big Bud mod out yet. Not the official one from Giants, at least. I haven't seen any rain either, but apparently on my dedicated server there's been quite a few spouts of rain. Oh, you can get a crap ton of bales on that fork, but when you haven't got a backboard much higher than 1 bale, what will end up happening, that's happened several times for me already, is it will end up rolling over and going on the curling rams right here. Hey, Oxy, what's up, buddy? How you been keeping? Keeping yourself out of trouble, I hope? Oh yeah, the horses are easy enough to take care of other than the riding, as you say. Do you like the tractor sounds? I love the tractor sounds, I think they're great. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, bud. Pretty good. Yeah, those pics that you put up the other day, I think that's when you announced the name change. Hot dang. That's something else. That driver's blaming his tractors. He's not even blaming the tractor. Let's face it, the bales have next to no weight, the square ones. They really don't. Which I don't get. I just... The round bale seems so improved compared to the previous. I really don't get that. Thanks about doing the farm at the moment. Oh, nice. Very nice. Right, we'll leave this here. And we'll take this back up because we'll bring the auto stacker back with the case that's already up there. I'm guessing you're working on the new GE now, Oxy? What do you need to cut trees? Chainsaw? There apparently was a big boulder there. Oh, no doubt, dude. That's the thing that it seems like a lot of modders and a lot of people don't understand in general is when the game advances like it does, it's time to move on with the times, and you get so many people that just don't. They get stuck in their old ways. Every year, it's the same. And Giants do new stuff. Kind of comical. It's the people that are prepared to learn that end up doing 10 times better than others. And that's a general statement, and that's literally goes on every single game. Okay, where is it, beastie? One of these days I'll end up just buying this thing for now. Where is it? I was literally just about to drive off. Be interesting to see, Oxy. What's been your hardest thing so far getting used to? Nope. So... Yep. Okay, apparently the car can't move over. All the audio in the map is done differently. Still haven't worked it out. Animations are different now. So many triggers. Like to fill up seed and third, etc. Oh, so you can manually do that now? Wow, they've got those triggers still in the game. I was wondering about that. So basically there's just a lot more stuff to, would you say, enhance the maps then? Yeah, no triggers now to fill up. Buy them from the shop. Oh, so they have taken those out, gotcha. So you'd have to put them in yourself if you could? There's stuff that you could probably take the triggers off of out there already. Daniel, what's up? That, honestly, buy them from the shop never has bothered me. The people that want realism and stuff like that, it is. I can't put them in anymore over then. Okay. Yeah, to me that would be no biggie. As long as there's adequate storage for stuff like that, I think people won't complain. Alright, should I say, the people that actually give a damn wouldn't complain too much. Maybe get it into testing around Christmas time around. When you say testing, I'm guessing your testers or Frontier, however you're doing it. Really? You'll have to shoot me a link on Facebook, Oxy, to see the yards actually look like IRL. That's going to be an awkward one around Christmas too, more than likely. So with what you found out so far, how much of a pain in the ass do you think converter maps is going to be, and converting them properly, obviously? Alrighty. Appreciate that one. Hey, Alan, what's up? You can tell me and Oxy have not spoken for a while. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it, bud. Hey, Hector. Axel, love the new farmland areas thing now. Gonna be much better for most realistic maps, I think. I agree. It's gonna be interesting to see how multiplayer works on maps that are styled in the UK. I don't think it's going to... The new multiplayer system, at least, I don't think it's going to work well on sort of UK style maps. And the reason I say that is, let's face it, the UK maps aren't small at times, but don't have a lot of space for extra stuff. You've missed 26 minutes, Fixie. What are you buying next, tractor-wise? Tractor-wise, I don't know. To advance the way I want to advance in the game, we're not playing legit. We're just playing the game and advancing with cheap money, to be honest with you guys. Because if we're doing it legit, we'll be here forever and a day and you guys will get bored. The next stuff I want to do on the map is good big equipment. It's an American map after all. So when I say big equipment, I mean probably like big bud size stuff. When the big bud drops, I want to put that on the map just because I love that tractor and do some articulated field work. So sort of these fields and get the big John Deere combine, along those sort of things. I don't think the amount of work for noobs will struggle. Yeah, and the guys who used to be able to build a phenomenal map and then struggle with all the technical side of things massively, and well, predominantly you know who I'm talking about there, yeah, they're going to struggle hardcore. But again, if you're prepared to learn, then it'll take time. You guys should all do multiplayer together. I've got a multiplayer server. I actually need to get on that soon to fix the farm up. Dave, what if you're still here? What are you streaming tomorrow? 7R. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the 7R in game. I will probably stick with the RT, the 6 series, and more than, like I say, go to articulated. Yeah, we'll see how I go setting up the farm tonight, Dave. If you want to do MP, feel free. Oh, really? Nice. How far away from that is you, Oxy, that map? And is it another one of these ones that I'll probably fall in love with because of how close it is from where I'm from? Like Oakfield and Thornton. God, some of these songs are terrible. What do you think about the mods so far? Honestly, mods, not really downloaded a whole lot. Even the stuff off the mod hub. There's been a few that caught my eye, but nothing crazy. Oh wow, nice. So what, about 2 hours away from me then? And as far as I know, there was no new mods put up on the mod hub when I looked this morning. Oh, nice one, Vexy. Just be patient as far as mods go. Has that got work mode on? There you go, nice folded. Oh, not the Voltras again. I'm not getting a Voltra. I've got a big tractor as it is. Where is it? Here. That is the large tractor for now. I'm not getting a Voltra. Yo, Oxy's here. Yeah, the conversions that I'm staying away from, honestly. We may get some new mods tomorrow. I think right now they've been working every other day, it seems like. Yeah, the Fleagle Bale Trader I downloaded right away. I would love to get a proper low, I say a proper low loader, but a low loader in game, or a trailer, low loader trailer for tractors, whatever you want to call them. Two so far, QA. 1.1, which was day one, then there was two? Yeah, two. 1.1, 2, and then 1.13. Converts can't be classed as mods, right? You guys just got to be patient for mods. They'll come soon enough. The good quality ones. At the end of the day, people like Oxy, Matt, stuff like that, or people like that, they've got to get their hand around, or their head around the game again. A lot's changed, so it's going to be a while. This is what it's like. There's usually anywhere from 3 to 4 months, possibly even 6 months before we'll start seeing any good mods come into the game. Just enjoy the game for what it is right now. When the big bird drops on the mod hub, I will be getting both of them, yes. Without a shadow of doubt. It's more of a case of they've got to relearn a lot of stuff there, Tony. And you can't just simply convert textures and stuff like that now, because the game's using all materials and stuff along those lines. It's that's probably going to get a lot of people, more than anything. The gate is up on the website if you want to buy it. I'm fine with one and just can't be bothered with it. Yeah, you say that now, Matt. Then you'll get the bug again. For the John Deere Gator, I can get one if you want it. Although the affiliate link is in the bottom of the description for the game. And then there's affiliate link for the C64 edition, and I've got one for the Gator. How's the MP server going? I've been on it once to tell you the truth. What map do I prefer? I prefer both of them, honestly. I truly do. Hey, Game Dragon, what's up? Okay, that's us full again. But this time we are not going too far. Person description. What, Hector? What is it you're after? Because I can get it for you right now. I need to actually put it in the buttons on my stream deck. Where's the bomb? Alright, it's not often I do stupid stuff like this, but let's give it a go. Well, that worked quite nicely. Get him. Yeah, get it, Ravenport. It will not take me too many seconds. for some map requests, no can do. Do you actually get a load of them still? Are you just ignoring me? If you're gonna keep on going on about Vulture, yeah, I'm ignoring you. I've told you no in 2 different streams now. If you can't get that into your head, tough crap, dude. Move on. There you go, that's the Gator affiliate link, if you really want it. Oh, 100% your turn. After spending 5 years doing YouTube, you learn very quickly to be able to tell who's a kid and who's not a kid by the stuff they just ask very easily. Very easily you pick up on people's mannerisms and be able to tell their age usually. I'm just kind of curious to see how many bales we'll get out. How many bales we'll get out of this? How much money we'll make out of these? Oh yeah, you're a kid. Kid at heart there, Matt. Jeez. Oh, I've gone way past the bond, jeez. I think YouTube did, and it was like 13, like most places. They've tried it. I've done all the crops. That being said, I think that got changed a little while back. Stuff loading bale wagon. Are you on about the auto loading scripts that I used to use a lot? Because that'll probably take a while to get converted. More than likely, at least. $3 grand. A lot of money right there, let me tell you. Honestly, using this thing's not too bad. It just doesn't hold a ton of bales. And I personally don't mind. What is that actually? No, it's a wood saw point. Gotcha. I don't mind loading bales if there's a decent bale fork to load them with that's got lock-in scripts. Which again, I don't know how hard that would be to convert across. A lot of effort for $3 grand. Is it though? Like, to sell all of these bales, well, to rent this thing was 5 grand. Then I've got a stack of bales, which was another 3 grand effectively down at the cows, which is what it was, why I did straw in the first place. So I'm probably going to get another 3 grand from the rest of the bales that we've got in the field if it's a full stack. This probably is the best way of going actually up here. So then if that's the case, it'll be 6 grand, a grand give or take profit. The Stradon, I don't know. It'll probably be a while before we see that, with the changes done to the game. And the fact that they have to use materials now and all of that, they'd have to redo a lot of stuff actually for that to work. As well as, ideally, lowering the polygon count on their models. And making some actual decent models that aren't just completely way too many details and should be. Brain Drive would be nice in game. There used to be a mod for that actually, going way back. But I agree, it'd be something else to add in. Who knows what the crazy guys at Seasons will end up coming up with this time. And we've already seen a couple of, well, what, 3 pictures from those guys. And I've got a hunch Seasons is further along than we think. I really do. I don't know if any of the other guys have said it out there, but I honestly believe Seasons is way further along than they wanted us to believe. To get all of that stuff in the game already, pretty quick going. Hey Lee, what's up? Turn. Yeah, I think personally, and this is just my gut instinct, I got a hunch around Christmas time. Do I like that JCB? I love the JCB other than the fact that they've not put the windows in on this. That peeves me off. Yeah, I like it. I'm thinking whenever that big content patch comes out, it's not only going to have some cool stuff in it. That, I believe, it's probably going to be the brush and stuff like that, I think. Is probably what we'll get next. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It makes sense. Like, let's be honest. Racken, who's also employed by Giants, what's the bet that, well, he's had the game for God knows how long now, obviously. He's probably been working on code in the background when he's not clocked on office hours, tinkering away. Oh no, Johnny. 1.3 was only released, what, last weekend or the beginning of last week? Oh, the windows on it in real life. Never been in one before. Oh yeah. It's just like this one. See how they've forgotten the windows this side? They have them on this side. It's just a tick box they forgot in GE. This tractor's actually quite broken because look at the mirrors. There's a lot of the vehicles in game that are heavily broken. And they still work fine, it's just irritating. Just look how much the bales bounce around. They never used to do that in 17, right? Not that bad. No worries, Hector. Did you get the link though? Do you like IC? I like IC. IC. I'm not missing it by any means. IC was great for posing for photos, and honestly, that was about it. Never used anything more than that. Oh, are you kidding? One more bale. Nope, nope, nope. Unload. Well, I guess we've got to abort that. For Windows. Again, other than posing for photos, I really didn't use Lacey. It was nice to have, but I wouldn't say it was a you had to have it. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do, put the bale on the fork. Oh, it's still got that little glitch. I can unload the bale, but I cannot unload the bales, but I cannot fold it up. You broke it. It used to do this in every game this auto stack loader has been in. So ever since, I think they put it in, what, 15 or 13? It's always done it. If you abort an unload, you cannot fold it back up. Oh, does it work if you do that, Paul? Nope. Like I said, it's always been a thing. It's always done that if you abort the unload. Oh, wide turns and no off-roading. Which is going to be all well and good until I have to go around that turn up here. Which, because I'm turning left, it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, this tractor does feel like it's lacking power. Hardcore. Now this is full throttle right now. There is a part of me that thinks that some machines have got the horsepower readings a little funky. And just like that, this can go back. Oh, that's horrible. Alright, we'll take this back to the main yard. The yard. Oh crap, oh crap. Oh, I may have just got unbelievably stuck. Yep. Oh. Nope. Wow. So that's the end of the video. Don't really say that takes you fuel. Doesn't bother me if it takes the fuel. I have commands to refuel it. crab stew. Nice! Crab steer saved the day. Probably the only few times I'll ever use crab steer. Nice one! Yeah, with the cheat mode enabled, I can refuel vehicles quite easily. So we're taking the fuel. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Nathan. Oh, Nathan. Do you still have that gator that you changed colours on? If you do, do me a favour at some point. Take it out and about, and is your suspension on it stupidly soft now? I wouldn't say well done for me. I wouldn't have thought of the crab steer. That was numbers right there. Alright, we'll take this back down to the cows and see what needs to be done. I'm guessing we're going to be doing some groundwork after this, probably with the big RT. So just chilling basically now. May need to tend to the animals, but I kind of want to possibly save it for a video. Yeah, there's no rush on that one. It's just that I think the lines of the code that we put in to make it multicolor really messed up the suspension somehow. I kind of swapped back to the old one. Obviously, I've still got the multicolor one, but it was, yeah, real soft suspension. Which makes sense why the one I saw that was out and about that you could download said made the suspension softer, probably because they did exactly the same as we did, and they weren't going to admit that it goofed it. Going for the overtake. Yeah, see if it does it for you, Nathan. I'm just curious. Wonder if I goof something up. Also, I have another challenge for you at some point, but I'll talk to you on Discord or wherever about that one. Catch you later, Twincam. To mods and chat. I don't know if there's a... I don't know if Josh is around, but I don't know if anyone else is around. Don't know if Dave is or Sim still. I think they've lurked off. Do you have to have Steam to download games off of Instant Gaming? Yes. So when you go and buy a key from Instant Gaming, it will say up in the top right of it where the game title is, whether it's on Origin, Steam, Uplay, stuff like that. It's usually through those launchers, if you like. Aaron, thanks for the host, appreciate it. I've just returned from lurking off. Very nice. Alright, Nathan. No worries. Oh, that would have been hard. Oh. So the grass is growing back in. driving. That's probably need to do some of that again soon. Alright, let's see how they're doing. There's a bit of crap on the ground, nothing crazy. Still got straw. Barely any manure. I bet they've got next to no slurry. Oh, it doesn't show up like that, does it? Landy, followed you for a while. First live stream, nice, welcome. Hopefully you enjoy. So, well, they're pretty happy actually. Productivity is 96%. Barely any milk though. Horse needs riding. Chickens, they're doing good. For the most part at least. So they're okay. So yeah, we are gonna be jumping in this. Ew, beastie. Setting up the new GPU today, very excited. Oh, nice one, dude. Table manners, yeah. The way that all works, that's... I don't know how hard that would be to convert neither. I don't know how much of that stuff's changed. How come the 6R can only do 53 kilometers in game? IRL can do 63. Are you on about the M or are you on about the R model? Merry Christmas. Not even Christmas yet, boy. Way too early. Well, the R model can do 31 mile an hour? 32? Yeah, 31 miles an hour. Which sounds about right. I don't think the real one can go any faster than that, can it? Where the... Actually, it was on that one too. The M... That can do 24 mile an hour. Do you like Christmas? I don't mind it. Yeah, you go back to that place you're at, Matt. You just go back to that place. That being said, as you get older, Christmas gets less and less special. To me, it has anyway. The best part is you got family that come around and everything like that, and you be around family. That's the only special part about it for me. Oh, really? I wouldn't work it. Although the pay while working Christmas is absolutely phenomenal, I know that much. But yeah, I wouldn't work it. Speedometer says 60, but it tops out at 50. Which would be correct. 51 miles an hour is... But yeah, 31 miles an hour is 50k. No, Martin. $2,000 to shift a lot. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, if you don't have kids or girlfriend, wife, whatever, then yeah, totally do it. Ow. Go ham. Jim, have a look online to see if there's different gearboxes for different models. I bet there is. Like, granted, the speedo may go up to 60k, but it's may never get to that on some tractors. Like, what's the speedo? Well, it's digital on this. Bad example. Let's have a look. That's digital. That's digital. It's all freaking digital. I hate digital stuff. This one goes up to what? 50k. This can only do 26 mile an hour, so it doesn't max out. Although the fact that that's broken on this is crazy. Have to work it every year, no choice. Do you actually do collections on Christmas Day? Oh, the quality plow is amazing. Paul, you've seen it, me use that to live in death in 17. I love this thing. Probably one of my favorite attachments, honestly, that come with the Big Bud DLC back in 17, because it folds up and you can use it on British maps so easily because how small it folds up. Oh, really? Nice. I think a few of the fields need lime actually too, so be getting that. Nope. Was meant to do 60. Have a look, Jim, honestly, because I know some tractors you can opt for different gearboxes. I was gonna say, Dusty. I was gonna say. Yeah, around Christmas time, how are you? Stupid busy. Yeah, Stan, what's up? If that field needs lime, does this one need lime? No. God, don't know if I got lime in that. Neither, actually. Yeah, Rob. So we'll probably call it quits after we've got this, well, these two fields done. Can't believe we've actually got 4 hours on this tractor already there. And that is the coffee done. Are you kidding, Dusty? Oh, holy crap. How do the tips work for you? Because obviously your line of work, you're not expected to get tips and stuff like that. So, well, you wouldn't think it. The average person wouldn't think it. So does the company deal it out to everyone, or what you personally get is what you personally get? How often do you live stream? Monday to Friday, typically guaranteed. Saturdays depends on what's going on over here, but pretty much Monday to Friday, guaranteed. Anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. Depends on what I gotta do, basically. Holy crap, dude. Wow, that's insane. Good lord. I guess certain rounds are more profitable as well, I bet. Tax free hat, yep. Cash in hand, I bet, as well, isn't it? Oh, really? Surprised people didn't try and get in on that. Yeah, I asked him. Cody plow's great for these fields, but dang, it's a bit too big. These fields, I'm almost tempted you could turn into your own placeable area once you get the other fields. That may end up happening. Gotcha. Probably a case of, can you sneak this extra piece of furniture that we need to get rid of into the back of the truck? I remember the days when I was growing up, we could get away with doing that with a couple of the guys that worked our road. In our little area. Bearing in mind, they had... I remember that, back in the day, they had these huge ones that were, say, your typical Buffer Halls dust carts, but they were going down tiny streets with them. And then they ended up downsizing to sort of what are they, 6 5-ton trucks. £20 is £20 for a round, haha. Oh, I get you, I get you. Hey, babe. You, my friend, along with Austin, are running behind. I'm about to finish up. I've joined 24, 25, 26, makes life easier. A lot of people have. I like keeping them separate though. My truck is a 26 tonner. Some of the areas we go is ridiculous. We've got a good driver. I'll do I have you on Facebook, Dusty? I can't remember. Are you finishing? Leaves TS. What a dink. If I've got you on Facebook, Dusty, PM me on there. I will send you a street view of my road that they used to take those 26-ton trucks down. Because it was the same style. Probably what? Twin drive axle on the arse end. I think you've told me the style that you used to have. Or run. Alrighty. No, don't. I'll add you. Okay. Yeah. I thought we did. I thought we did that. From there. Yeah, if you know me, you should be able to have me. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We will be finishing up here. We will be back tomorrow. If Dave is doing multiplayer tomorrow, I will be on single player again. I try and keep it separate just for ease, because you guys will get burnt out of that, and I like starting multiplayer fairly early so you guys can filter in. So I presume Wednesday will be my multiplayer day. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you tomorrow. If you haven't checked out today's video, go check if any of the mods happen to have the link. Hit me up. Much appreciated. Later. Hey, Wheels. What's up? Bye, buddy.